Earth is the third planet of the solar system from the Sun. It is a home for about 8.5 million of species, including humans. The first Earthman appeared on the planet many hundred of centuries ago. Over time, he acquired language, customs, religion, culture. Trade, navigation, and long-distance campaigns became bridges to connect different groups of people. So the course of the history led humanity into the formation of large states and then to huge empires. Every era has given us fascinating discoveries and great tragedies. However, the human history is the history of war. Jean-Jacques Bebel calculated that for all time humanity lived peacefully only 292 years. The bloodiest was the 20th century. More than 100 million people died in armed conflicts. Humanity survived 2 world wars and seemed to finally protect itself from a third with the invention of a colossal destruction weapons. We have entered a new era of nuclear weapons, the most dangerous weapon on Earth. It can destroy a city, state, continent. Millions of people would die in the Third World War. And due to the long-term effects of such a disaster, the natural habitat and lives of future generations will be threatened. And we are living the era when a small group of people have the opportunity to destroy all humanity. There are almost 8 billion people in the world, and everyone is born to live, love, raise children, take care of loved ones, and believed in dreams. We are different, but similar in one thing. We all want to live in peace and harmony. We must remember this and give up violence forever. On September 21, 1981, on the spring, Uniqueness Day, Earth Day, the United Nations established the International Peace Day. And a magnificent and poetic idea was born to create a bell of peace, whose ring would symbolize a ceasefire throughout the planet. Today's way of life has changed so much that even the largest humanitarian project with sincere and universal goals cannot achieve purpose without becoming global, comprehensive, and accessible in every corner of the planet. The International Public Association Generals of the War for Peace developed an established armed project named the Bell of Peace, which is dedicated to peace, friendship, and harmony. As conceived by the authors, the bell should fight monumental and artistic force to wake people in all parts of the world and be transmitted to following generations to become a good tradition. How unique and inspiring this universal ringing could be if thousands of such bells in all continents, countries, and cities of the planet would merge into a single hymn to the great good, peace and universal harmony. With the support and participation of local authorities, installations in the form of monuments, sculptures of bells are planned to be installed in parks and squares provided by the authorities. Landscape parks friendship could be popular for holding solemn official and private events. According to the plan, the complex will begin as an alley with a wall of peacemakers, which leads to the central composition, the Bell of Peace. It will be installed on the west side and made in the form of white pigeon. Its wings holding the bronze bell. The wall of the peacemakers will be a monument carved by a beam of sun, lined with white marble, along which a flock of pigeons takes off. To perpetuate and restore the names of those who shared the values of peacemaking, devoted oneself, energy, and own achievements to the peacemaking and a good future. That's what the wall will serve for. Each part of it, in bronze letters, will forever keep the names of outstanding peacemakers and the flag of their homelands. The project is already in implementation. Everyone has a chance to remain in history for future generations to put a name into the global peacemaking movement. The historical and reputational profitability of the project is enormous. Its potential and resource are difficult to measure with mathematical quantities, but it is definitely important and invaluable today, and will certainly be appreciated by future generations and nations. Listen to the voice of the Bell of Peace. This is the voice of eternity, the voice of a peaceful future, the song of billions of our hearts.
Audio.